Hey guys, my name is Ishmael. I'm gonna be uploading this to YouTube, so if for some reason you don't know me or if you're not from the Discord or one of my friends or something, my name is Ishmael. It's kind of hard to pronounce, but if you don't want to call me that, you can call me my bitch name, Pluto. But um, today I wanted to make a video for you guys on how I trade because a lot of you guys were asking how I trade and like want to learn for yourselves. I've been day trading for 3 years, so I'm going to be going over not every single detail because that would turn into like a 2 hour long video, which I already have done. I just don't want to post all that because I don't think that you guys would be interested in a 2 hour long video. If you are, let me know. But I'm going to be showing you how I trade, why I take trades, why I execute trades, and what I look for when I'm about to take a trade or like when I'm charting and stuff. So if you can see, I have a whole bunch of indicators and white lines and resistance and support lines. Today was kind of a choppy day, but I'll still go over all the key details and information that that you would need to know when trading and what not to do so that you don't make the same mistakes as me, because I made mistakes today too. Like, I haven't lost money or I haven't had like a red day in like, I'd say 3 or 4 weeks, but today I lost money because of a stupid play I did, and I wanted to revise and go over why I lost money. It's okay. It was. I'll go over it. I'll explain all of it. So if you guys don't know what support and resistance is, support is here. I'll take these lines off so that I can explain it from the beginning. Let me go to SPY's 1 day chart so that you guys have a better perspective, because this is more stable than a 5 minute chart. But this yellow line right here, it would be considered a point of resistance, like a level of resistance, even though it's not like completely leveled out horizontally. This is kind of like slanted at a like certain angle. But you see how right here the stock is touching the yellow line? Like, of course, whenever like the stock first reached this point, I didn't have the yellow line drawn because I didn't know it would be a point of resistance, you know. But when it got to this point and then to this point, it's obvious that this is a level right here. When it got to this point, let's say I drew the line to go to there, yeah? So that was my point of resistance. And then as it goes along, I would look for maybe like a break of this to go above here to get calls for the upside, but it didn't happen. And it just kept going, kept going. The resistance kept going, and it touches right here again, and then it bounces off, and then it keeps going, and then it touches again a few days ago, and it bounces off, and you see all these red candlesticks right here because SPY dumped right after that touch. So that's what a point of resistance is, and it's the same thing for support, except support is like the ground level, so it would be the same thing but like on the bottom side. I'll go over that for today's chart. So today was choppy. I'm gonna go over tomorrow's chart or yesterday's chart real quick. My bad. All right, so this right here is a rising wedge, right here. So a rising wedge is basically a chart pattern, and so what it did it went up. It went up, and then it broke the line right here. All right, I'll make the line real quick so that you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, so this was a perfect example of how a pattern play would play out. This also happened earlier today, so I'll show you guys that too. But so the stock went down to here, bounced off, and this wouldn't be like a confident play of mine because there wasn't like multiple points. There was only like 1 point right here and another point right there. But it broke through and it went back up. It touched the same area. Like since this is considered a support from here, it broke through and now it's considered like a point of resistance. So it came up, touched it, went back down, came up, touched it again, and then it went back down. So I guess if you like really, really are looking for a trade, if you're a person who wants to trade like all the fucking time, excuse my language, but if you want to trade all the time, then you would let it run to here, and then you would see if it breaks through, or if it looks like it's bouncing, then you would play the downside. But that is not how I trade, and this video is about how I trade. So a lot of my I'm gonna go through some of my rules real quick on like when I would execute a trade and when I wouldn't. So you see this red line right here, this red line that's going along all the way up to here, that's a 20 EMA, and EMA is an exponential moving average. So in my opinion, a stock is like well observed, or when like well traded. Like a confident play would be if the stock is like, if we're talking about puts here, like if we're talking about puts, if the stock is under the 20 EMA, under the 5 EMA, and under the 9 EMA, that's a really confident play, because that way you have levels, you have those automatic levels right there of the 20 EMA, 5 EMA, and the 9 EMA. The 5 and the 9 EMA are the two yellow lines right here. So let's go over one of the plays I played today. So this was like a small area of support right here. And I'll also draw the trend line for you. My bad, I went quiet right there. I was looking for the pattern. Alright. So this is one of the plays I played in the beginning. And so I ignored that wick right there. And then I let it play off of like right there. And yeah. So I used this as a trend line, and it bounced off, and it broke through, but it wasn't confident. Like, I wasn't confident in this play, so I didn't like take it, because it wasn't like a confirmed trend line. It was just there to be there. But whenever it went down to here, I looked at it and I saw like the median point, like this line that slices right through this hoop, and this cup right here. And so I sliced right in between that, and it bounced off there. And I think on this candle or this candle, I bought calls, and then I rode it all the way up. I sold some over here on this big candlestick, and I think I was completely out of my position at like this area right here. It did go up a little bit more, but it's okay. One thing also is that I'm not greedy. I take my profits whenever I can. Actually, that is really contradictory to one of the lessons I'm about to teach today, because or one of the things that I did today, because I got greedy and I lost money. So that's something you don't want to do. Don't ever be greedy, because this was a point of support. This was a point of support. When the stock broke through right here, I bought puts, and I was up like $100 or $200 right here. And then I just I thought it was gonna dump even more, because why would it only dump that much? And it rode all the way up to there, and then I held it because it broke through the 5 EMA and the 9 EMA, or it broke through the 5 EMA, but it bounced off the 200 EMA, which is the blue line right here, and it was still under the 20 EMA, and I wrote it back down. And then I still held, because I thought that this level was going to be broken, or this level was already broken, so there's no way it's going to come back up, right? But instead of being greedy, of wanting to get more gains right here, I should have just sold right here. But my first initial mistake was not scaling out all of my profits right here. Not all of them, but like at least 3/4 of my contracts right here, because I was already up a good amount. I was up like $200, maybe like a 50 or 60%. But I waited, and eventually it broke through to here, and I sold right here for a huge loss. It was like a 60-70% loss. But it was alright. I'm still up a lot for the month, because I normally follow my rules, and that gets me good profit. But today I didn't. I didn't even follow my stop loss, which is a strict 30%. But sometimes my stop loss is altered with, because my actual stop loss is if the stock goes above the resistance point, like it would be right here if I played it like the way I actually like was supposed to. If it went through here, I would have cut the trade, and if it goes past the 5 EMA, then I'm out. I'm out. There's no way I'm staying in. Because usually that works for me. Let me go over this play that I did. I made 160% 2 days ago, and I want to show you guys where I made that. Where did I make that? Trying to find the point real quick. I'm going to get rid of this white line real quick. I'm going to make one right here. And right here. Oh, yeah. These were the two spots that I had two plays because I made the first one I made 100% and the other one I made 60%. Or maybe it was the other way around. The first one I made 60% and the other one I made 100%. So these two were a point of support. So I watched this wick fall all the way down here, let the chart play out, and then it came back to the same position and it played up. So that's right here, and when it, like at this candlestick or this candlestick or this candlestick, I noticed that these two were a point of support. So I drew a white line here, like I did just now, right when that happened at this candlestick. And when it broke through, it struck all the way down to here. I sold somewhere around here. I made a quick 60% off that. It was a good scalp. And then right here, this candlestick, it went up to here, and which is now the resistance point. And I bought puts at right this angle or at this candle or this candle. And then I wrote it all the way down. And I bought more puts here, actually, because it broke this point of support. And I bought more puts, and I sold at right around here for 100%. So all the way from like over here all the way to here, which was a really good move. I sold for for about 100%. I think it was like 96% or something. But notice how the stock was under the 20 EMA, under the 5 EMA, and under the 9 EMA. And notice how going down, it's touching this, and it's not going above it. It's not going above the 9 EMA. The 9 EMA is a little farther, and the 5 EMA is a little closer, since it is like the lower the number, the closer it is to the stock. Like this blue line is so far, but because it's the 200 EMA, that's like the daily momentum indicator that I use. Like whether it's gonna be like a bull day or a bearish day, but I don't rely on that completely. But that's for a different video. That's just like a summary basically. But yeah, support and resistance is basically the way that I trade. I trade based on a lot of volume and price action. So whenever I see volume candlesticks, I don't know why it's not showing it right now, but I think I just don't have the volume indicator turned on because I have these. But yeah, if you want to add these indicators, just if you want to add these indicators, just go to indicators up here on tradingview.com. This is the platform that I use. Just go to indicators. I have these favorited, but I just search up EMA, and then moving average exponential will pop up. You click it. Here, I'm going to X out the 9 EMA for you. Indicators, EMA, moving average exponential, and then I go to settings, and then inputs. You go to length. I change it. Well, that was supposed to be 9, so I keep it at 9. And then I go to style. I change it to yellow, and that is what I do. And you just click OK, and that's how you keep it. For all of these 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. You just search up 20/50/100/200 EMA, and it'll pop up, and that's just 4 EMAs in one, which is really handy. But yeah, I can find another play for you guys real quick that I took. Here, give me 1 second. I'll go to the Discord and I'll come back and I'll show you guys why I took that play. Alright, so this is me and Leighton took this. I'll show you where and when I took this. So 11:38 in the morning. It was a SPY Okay, 11:38 in the morning. It was a put call, or it was a put. Okay, actually, that was the play that I called out. That was right here, that I made 100% off of, because this was the support. It broke through, and I called, that was the play that I called another play out right here, and then went, because I called it out at 11:38, but it says 12:35 on the bottom, because Eastern time, the chart is on Eastern time, which is an hour ahead. But yeah, it dropped all the way down to here. I hope that's actually a really good example. So I hope that helps you guys. Like right here, also it bounces off the 20 EMA. Like I hope this all makes sense to you guys on how, like, on how all this stuff works and what I look for when I'm in a trade. Also, scaling out. I'm gonna talk to you guys on how to secure profit. So, okay, let's say I bought right here. It goes down like to right here. You're up like maybe 10-15%. Sell it, bro. If you bought one contract, take those little gains like right here or right here. Like if you only bought one contract, that's kind of on you, but like if you're not confident in it, don't take too many contracts. Like none of my stuff is like financial advice, obviously, but like if you're in multiple contracts, like 2, 3, 4, then always sell one or two whenever you're up, because you want to secure some profit, because a trade can completely just bail on you and just go this way, like go the opposite direction, and then you're gonna be like sitting there like 30%, 40%, like in the negatives, and you're gonna cry about it. Like I promise, bro, that it sucks. Like I've blown so many accounts in the past 3 years. It's insane. It's insane. Like I'm actually like so happy I stuck with this, because now I know how to trade. It's hard at school, so sometimes I'd be forcing trades, which is not good, but it's all right. You live, you learn. But yeah, if you guys want another example, it'd be this is another example, but I think I messed up on this one, but it worked out at the end, because here, this is also a really good example on what I would do. So this is a point of support right here, very tiny support because it's only one wick, but that was a hard drop, right? So it's under the 20 EMA, under the 5 EMA, under the 9 EMA. So why not take the trade, in my opinion? But it went through a little bit, so I think I might have bought right there, and because like sometimes as soon as I see it crossing, I buy. But let's say I didn't, because I'm not sure if I did or not. But okay, suppose I did. I'd be down right here because it went up, right? But it bounced right off the 5 EMA, this yellow line right here, like right there. It bounced off the 5 EMA and just came straight crashing down. And look at that huge move. It bounces off the 5 EMA right here. Bounces off the 5 EMA right here. Like right there. And then it just keeps going down and down. And then you could have sold right here, right when it crosses the 5, crosses above the 5 EMA. But it doesn't even cross above the 9 EMA. So you can keep it if you want. Like me personally, sometimes I would scale out. If I have one contract, why not let it run? Because it's just one contract and I'm up like 50% right now. It's not even like, it's not risky, because if it was risky, then you would sell, like if you're like one contract in and it breaks the 5 EMA, then you would sell right here. But since it didn't break the 9, you can leave it to run, and it just goes down even more, and then it goes back up, and then it bounces off the 9 EMA again, and you're all the way like down here before it crosses both of them. And that's like more than enough. Like from here to here, that's got to be like 160%, 170% play. You've just tripled your money almost. Like whatever you put in, you just tripled your money. Like that's the power of the market, bro. Like it's insane. Like I promise you, it's insane. But yeah, I might just post this video, and whatever you guys recommend or want to know, I'll make videos like every day for you guys. Whatever you guys need. These are free videos that I want to give out to you guys, because why not? I literally love you guys. So there's no point in making you pay for educational videos that you can, like, yeah, you know. This white line I drew right here. Support, breaks through the support, comes back up, breaks or bounces off the resistance, goes crashing down. That's I think I played that too, and then I might have played here. I don't remember though, but I think I actually played this one. Yeah, I did. I completely remember now. It bounced off here. I drew that line of support because it broke through right here. I think I played 1 or 2 contracts right here because it was risky because it was only one point of support, and then I probably was completely out like right here, because sometimes I just completely take my money and dip because I just want to be green for the day. I want to be in a good, jolly, Christmassy, happy mood. I'm Muslim. I don't know why I said that, but bounces off the 9 EMA, goes all the way down here. This is a point of support. Breaks through the support, goes all the way down. Like this is how easy the market is. Sometimes, like today was a really choppy market, and you don't have to trade every day. Don't over trade. There's no point in trading every day just because you want to make that little bit of money. It can end up making you lose a shit ton of money anyways. Like I didn't trade any of this but except for right here. But I didn't trade any of this because there was no point of support. Like besides here. But that was risky in my opinion. I don't play like bouncing calls because I'm more of a puts guy. I'm a bear dude. So yeah. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm gonna edit this video and put it out as soon as I can. Hopefully tonight or tomorrow. But I should be having it done tonight. But yeah, let me know. My if you're not in my Discord link's gonna be in the YouTube description and in the comments probably. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this. If you want more videos, then let me know. I'll help you guys out. I'll help you guys out with anything you need me to. But also right here, I forgot to tell you guys that when the 5 and the 9 EMA cross, sometimes it like acts like a MACD indicator, if you know what that is. But like this is the 5 EMA and it just crosses above the 9 EMA. That's how you know that it's gonna be like a little push. Sometimes it doesn't work out like right here. It looks like it's about to cross and then it does push up and then it just like it barely crosses if you look close enough, and it just sticks along with it and then it does actually cross. Like it's not reliable. Don't trade off of the cross. Like I never ever trade off of the cross. I just look at it as like another piece of confirmation that is additional evidence on my support if it's gonna like go up or down. But yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. Just let me know if you guys have any questions. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.